I'm not clickbaiting you with either the thumbnail or the title. This is a legitimate way and strategy to profit on a sports game, no matter what the outcome is. I'm also not gonna lie to you and say that it's super easy or you can be lazy and do it. No, you gotta be diligent, you gotta be quick, you gotta have some sort of a bankroll to begin with, and you gotta have access to multiple sports books. So if any of those things apply to you, let's go ahead and jump into it and I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. What we're talking about today is arbitrage betting, or both siders. They have a couple different names, but arbitrage really the scientific term in the room, okay? And pretty much what it means, simply put, is that you can take both sides of a bet and cash either way and make profit. So let's use baseball for an example. We can look at a player prop like pitcher strikeouts. This strategy allows you to take the over as well as the under and still make profit on that pick. It might not make sense yet. It will in just a second. And there's a tool that makes it super easy. That tool is called OddsJam. In fact, OddsJam is a platform with a plethora of sports betting tools for you to incorporate in your research, in your strategy, in your process, etc., etc. If you do want to check it out and you like what we're diving into in this video, I do have a link in the description as well as the pinned comment. You can use that link and get 25% off your first month over on OddsJam. We're showing you guys a way to make profit no matter what the outcome is. It'll be worth it. Go check out that link. So let's dive into OddsJam and I can actually walk you through and show you what I'm talking about. So here is the homepage of OddsJam, and you can see they have tons and tons of tools that you can use at your discretion and throw into your repertoire. EV betting, fantasy, DFS, prize picks, that type of thing. But what we're looking at is this arbitrage screen. So if we jump in here, you can see there's only a handful of opportunities right now. This updates very, very frequently. You can see it has its last time of update here. But what we're looking at is pretty much a tool that spews out exactly what we're talking about here, arbitrage betting. Let's use this one as an example here. It's Zach Gallen's strikeout line in the Diamondbacks versus Dodgers game tonight. On WinBet, you can take the over for plus 130 right now, and then on FanDuel, you can take the minus 128 under. And there's a little math here to be able to profit on both sides of that because there is such a discrepancy between the two lines. So jumping into just a little quick thing that I made here, we can go ahead and throw this in. Again, those lines are plus 130 and minus 128. I have this set up for the favorite, so we have minus 128 and then 130. And what I have here is just a quick equation built based on what you'd win with the units, but you can continue to go ahead and play around with it. But I just have pretty much, okay, well, if we win, 0.78 units on the favorite, risking 1 unit, then what would it take to be able to win the underdog here? 0.77 units, 0.77.6 would profit you down here 1.009 units. So boom, right here I have the profit laid out for you. You have a profit of 0.005 and then a profit of 0.009 regardless of the outcome. These are both the net units subtracted, or I should say added to each other. And you're probably thinking, okay, that makes 0 sense. Why would I want to profit 0.009 units? That's where the scalability comes into play. And that's where I said this isn't easy. It's not a walk in the park. You're gonna need a big bankroll to do it because we're just talking about 1 unit. What if you put 100 units on either side of this? You're making 100 times what we just talked about with those 0.005s. So I really don't want to blow smoke up your ass and say that it's super easy, you can go do it tomorrow. I mean, you can. It's gonna require a pretty good bankroll on multiple sports books to be able to scale this. But if you want to invest into that, it is a foolproof way of doing it. There's no gray area. One side loses, one side wins, but on the flip side, one side wins and one side loses. Either way, you're making profit on that game and on that prop or pick in particular. And you could go through each and every sports book and try and find these yourself and build a tracker and all that, but that would take so much time, so much effort. By the time you got to placing your pick, the odds may have changed. Like I said, you gotta act fast with these. So that is what is great about OddsJam being able to find this, but the principle still stands true with or without OddsJam. If there's a big enough discrepancy on sportsbooks with these lines, you can profit no matter what the outcome is. You'd have to scale it to make a bunch of money, but the math is there. Hopefully you guys do enjoy these types of videos. These are what are really requested on the channel, sort of a how-to or strategy type videos, that type of thing. So let me know in the comments. Also let me know by hitting that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. We have a bunch of these coming out. And one last time, guys, go check out OddsJam. You can get 25% off your first month. And this is just one of many ways you can use OddsJam to profit when sports betting. We'll catch you guys in the next video, all right? Peace out.